In this video, we'll be hunting some half dollars. We'll of course be looking for any silver from 1970 or earlier. We'll also be looking for any proofs, foreigns, heirs of varieties, NIFCs, or any other odd things that we can come across. Right now, I have this one box in front right here, and box 2 right there, and if we don't have enough finds, I'll probably end up adding 2 more boxes on this hunt when I can pick a couple more up, and just make this a 4-box hunt. And I have checked for enders. I don't think we have any major enders in either box. We do have an odd card one here, but it's just a 74. Maybe an NIFC there, but no major enders to speak of. So hopefully we can get some cool finds from inside the rolls. So let's start the hunt on box number 1, and I'll bring you in when we have our first find. First find of the hunt is in roll number 8. It's just an NIFC, a 2013 Denver. Roll 11, and we have another NIFC. This one is a 2008 out of Denver. Roll 13 is going to give us our first find other than an NIFC of the hunt. It's going to be a DDO. It's a 1971D, and as soon as I put it under the scope, this one has pretty strong doubling. It's pretty strong doubling on the bottom of the R, both top serifs of the U, and the entirety of the S. And on this one also has some doubling on that right serif of the T, as you can see. This is the 1971D DDO FS101. It's in pretty decent shape. It does have a little bit of the Ring of Death on Kennedy's hair right there. Probably in an AU details condition because of that. But still, it's a nice DDO. Definitely cool to find. Roll 20, and I just uncovered something I haven't found in a very long time. Didn't notice it at first, but look at that. We have a 1987 half dollar. For those of you watching who don't know, 1987 half dollars were only issued in mint sets, and they only made about 2 million of them. So it's like an NIFC, but it's definitely a lot better and a lot rarer to find one. And I haven't found one in probably over 6 months. It's been a really long time, but we just found a 1987. That's an awesome find. Roll 22 was the roll that had the ender I thought could be an NIFC, and it did turn out to be one. And it's a 2005 out of Philly. Roll 30, before I show you what I just found, a few rolls ago I pulled this coin out. Super worn, 1993 Denver, definitely a pocket coin. This is probably the most worn one I found. It's probably in like AG condition, super worn. Definitely a super cool thing to pull aside, definitely going to keep that. But I bring you in because I just found another NIFC. It's really beat up, not going to keep it. It's a 2003 Philly. Roll 43, we have another NIFC. This time we have a 2007 Denver. Just opened roll 47, and the box is going to go out with a bang because we have a 40% silver edge right there. Thought this box wasn't going to have silver, but just with a few rolls left, we're going to get one. And it's a 1966 40%er. That is an awesome find. Box 1 has been hunted, and it was definitely a great box to start the hunt. We got 5 NIFCs, and then we also got a 1987, which I haven't found in a super long time. Super happy to have found that. 1971D DDO FS101, definitely another cool find. Probably my most worn pocket coin ever, 1993 Denver. That's definitely cool as well. And the best find of the box, in my opinion, we got silver. 1966 40%er right at the end of the box. Definitely a great box to start the hunt for sure. Lots of great finds. So now let's go on to the sister box, box number 2. And hopefully we can get some more great finds. Roll 11, and we're going to have the first find of the second box. It's just an NIFC, a 2007 from Denver. Roll 17, we have another NIFC. This one is a 2019 Philly. Well, box number 2 is already over. It was a really, really cold box. Just had 2 NIFCs at the start, the 2007 and the 2019 in the first half. The rest of the box, nothing at all. Definitely a very slow box, disappointing to see after such a great first box. So I'm definitely going to be adding 2 more boxes onto this video since we don't have very many finds. So I'll be back when I have a couple more boxes to hunt. I am back, and I did just pick up 2 more boxes of halves. And I'm pretty excited, especially for the first box, because we have a few cool things about this box. We do have 2 enders. In roll number 1, we do just have a 2005 Denver NIFC. But in roll 42, we have a foreign ender. And I haven't found a foreign in halves since probably last year. has King George VI on it, and I don't think it's a British penny because it just says King George VI on the edge, and a British penny would have different writing. So this is some sort of British Empire penny of some sort. Super excited to open the roll and see what country it's from. Definitely excited for that. Haven't gotten $4.50 in super long. And also about this box, this roll right here actually is a little bit taller than the rest, so we might have an extra coin in this roll, which is awesome because I get missing coins every once in a while, but almost never get an extra coin, so maybe we'll get one coin back for this box. Anyways, I'm super excited for this box as well as the other box, which doesn't have any enders, by the way. So let's start the hunt on box number 3, and I'll bring it in right after roll 1 since we know we have an NIFC ender. First roll had no other finds other than the ender, which was that 2005D NIFC. Roll 10, we have another NIFC. This time we have a 2004 Denver. Roll 17, we have another NIFC. This one's another 2004 from Philly. Next roll, we have yet another NIFC. This one is a 2014 from Denver. Roll 26, and we have a couple more NIFCs. 2002 out of Philly, and a pretty beat up 2005 Philly. Roll 31, and we're going to have the first variety for the third box. It's a 1977D DDO. And when I put it under the scope, you can see some slight doubling on the straight of the 7 right there, as well as the U and S a little bit as well, but mostly on the straight of that 7 there's a little bit of a split there. It's usually pretty thin on the 77s when it's not doubled. This one's in pretty average condition for a circulated $50, probably just about an AU, nothing too special. Probably worth $1 or $2, but still, it's a cool DDO find. Roll 34, we have yet another NIFC, this one, a 2006 Denver. Next roll, and the NIFCs are going to continue. This box definitely has a lot of them. This time we have a 2015 Denver. Roll 42 is our King George VI foreign coin ender, which I'm about to open live. First, for those of you wondering, that rolls that was a little bit tall. Did have an extra coin in it, so we did make 50 cents on the box, which is awesome. Now we're going to get a cool foreign coin. That's going to make this box even more awesome. No silver yet, but I have not found a foreign coin in $50 since last year. Super excited to see what this one is, and I think it's going to be a pretty unique one. So let's get the roll open and see what we have. Don't think I see anything else in the roll. Here's our ender, King George VI. Let's see where it's from. New Zealand. It's a New Zealand 1 penny from 1950. Never seen anyone find one of these before. Definitely a super unique find. 1950 New Zealand penny found in the box. That is a super cool foreign find. Just opened roll 48. We're going to get another cool find for the box because I just opened the roll. We're going to have a gold-plated coin, and this is another find I haven't found in a really long time. Let's see what it's going to be. If I can get it out. Oh, and it's going to have a sticker on it too. The Emancipation Proclamation with Abraham Lincoln on it, January 1st, 1863. And it's on a 2015 P NIFC. Gold-plated sticker coin. Definitely a cool find. Haven't seen one of those in a super long time. Just finished hunting box 3, and the last roll did have 2 more NIFCs, 2003 and a 2015, both from Philly. Put those away, and overall, it was a really good box. We got just a few more NIFCs and then a couple of cool finds. We did get a 1977D DDO, which is pretty cool. We had that ender, which was a King George VI 1950 New Zealand 1 penny with a cool design on it. Never seen anyone find one of these before. That's definitely a super unique foreign find. Doubt it's worth much, but still super cool to find in the box. And we also did get a gold-plated stickered coin with the Emancipation Proclamation on it, January 1st, 1863. Definitely a couple of unique finds in that box. That was a really fun hunt with those couple unique finds. So now we're going to go on to box number 4, and hopefully we can get some more unique finds, and maybe we can get some silver this time. Roll 2 is going to have the first find of box 4. It's just an NIFC, a 2017 from Denver. Roll 19 had 2 NIFCs, and they were 2002P and a 2005D. Roll 28, we're going to have another NIFC, hoping this box can give us something other than an NIFC, but this time we have a 2012 from Denver. Roll 32, yet another NIFC. This one is a 2006 Philly. Roll 34, and we are going to get a GDO for box 4. It's the same one we found in the last box. Another 1977D DDO. And just like the last one, we have a little bit of doubling on the straight of the R, especially at the bottom. You can see it's splitting a little bit better. And like the last one, it's in pretty average condition for a circulated half dollar, probably XF to AU. Not worth too much, but still, it's another DDO found, which is pretty cool, and the best find of box 4 so far. Roll 38, and we'd have just another NIFC. This one's another 2006 Philly. Fourth and final box has been hunted, so let's go over the finds. We ended up with a total of 23 NIFCs for the 4 boxes. Definitely a good amount in this hunt, as we usually get. Did get 3 DDOs as well, a 1971D DDO and a couple of 1977D DDOs. Definitely pretty cool to find those. Had a few miscellaneous finds as well. Did have that super worn 1993 pocket coin, probably the most worn pocket coin I've ever found. Super cool to see that. We did have a 1987 Denver NIFC, only issued for mint sets. Haven't found one of those in a super long time. And we did get this super cool foreign coin, a 1950 New Zealand penny that was an ender in box 3. Super cool bird design on it. Never seen anyone find one of those. Super happy to have found that. And in the same box, just a few rolls after, we did get a gold-plated stickered coin, the Emancipation Proclamation, January 1st, 1863, on a 2015P NIFC. Super cool miscellaneous find there. And for the hunt, we did get a silver. Haven't been getting too much silver lately, just one every few boxes, and this definitely continuing this hunt. Just a single 1966 40%er, but at least we're getting a silver here and there, as we've been getting lately. Hopefully you can get a big box soon. It's been a super long time since I've gotten one, but I keep hunting, hoping to get one. Either way, this was a super fun hunt with lots of cool finds, lots of cool miscellaneous things, and overall this was a super fun 4-box half dollar hunt.